camera here. These intros are just weird to film. I don't know what to say at the beginning of the video. Yeah, welcome back to my channel, every freaking video. So anyway, this one is going to be about fitness again. It's probably going to be a bit different than you would expect, so let's get to it. Alright, so this is the reason why you're not getting jacked. So the reason is not because you don't know how to get the information about how to get jacked. The real problem is here, is you. You're the problem. If you're not progressing at the gym, it's... Oh, this is so awkward. This always happens. I have an amazing idea about what I want to film, and then when I have to film it, I just don't know what to say. It's... Okay, let's get another shot. Last, 2 weeks, I realized that people, we are pretty smart, but we are fucking lazy. And that's the truth. We are all smart. We can learn whatever activity we want to. Even people that work at factories, they usually do some kind of complex activities, but it's because they have to. It's not because they want to. And each one of us is freaking smart, unless you have some genetic deficiency or mutation or whatever. We can all do pretty much anything we want to. You can be jacked if you wanted to, if you really wanted to, but you're fucking lazy and you don't go to the gym. And I just realized why it is like it is. And I think, where is it? I don't have my phone with me, but the phone is the problem. Wait, I'll go get it. So anyway, I realized that this is the real problem why we don't get to do things. Because as soon as, I had such a big problem with it. As soon as I woke up, I just grabbed my phone and I started playing video games, or I just scrolled on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. And it's a big mistake, honestly. If you don't start the day productive, you won't do shit. I think social media and phone, basically distractions, are a very big problem in this, so we don't get shit done. Would you go to the gym if you were really bored? If you really didn't know what to do at home, you would definitely go to the gym. Okay, yeah, maybe you're a bit anxious to go there, but the second time you're there, it's much easier than the first time, and then it's easier each time you go there. Yeah, the real problem is not that you're dumb, that you don't know how to Google stuff or read something. It's just you're lazy. You're basically using social media and those distractions that are really fun, and you don't have to do anything to get that fun out of it. In the real world, if you want to have fun, you have to call some friends or some people, you have to go somewhere to do stuff, and if you have a phone with you, you just wake up and you have fun already, and there's no effort done. I think that just messes up our whole hormonal system, dopamine system, and all that stuff. It just messes you up, and the real world isn't as fun anymore as it should be. That's the real reason why you're not jacked yet. And I don't want to just tell you that you're lazy in this video, so I want to give you some value. You probably want some information about how to actually get jacked, and I'll tell you how. So first, leave your phone out of this. Start your day without your phone and just get shit done. And if you have a daily goal to go to the gym, go to the gym. Because if you don't go, it's another little defeat that you've taken because you didn't follow your plan as you should. So if you follow your plan, it's a victory, and if you don't follow your plan, it's a defeat. And if you consistently don't follow your plans, you're defeated in a way. And it really messes up with you, with your mental health too. So yeah, watch out for that. But yeah, if you want to get jacked, you should get used to discomfort, physical and emotional. So going to the gym is a bit uncomfortable, and then it's physically uncomfortable because you have to lift weights. It's not easy, and you have to embrace that uncomfortableness. At first it sucks, but then you get used to it very fast. You get used to that physical discomfort and it becomes fun. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to oversimplify it so you understand just a little bit how to get jacked. And it's not as hard as you might think, because the fitness industry just overcomplicates everything, so a beginner doesn't understand shit anymore. So this is how you get jacked. First of all, you have to train hard. The muscles have to burn. You have to go through the full range of motion. I mean, it depends on the context, but generally, the greater the range of motion, the better the results. So, if you're doing biceps curls, if you don't go all the way down to here, but you go instead to here and back up, you won't get as good as result. You won't get as good results as you would if you went just all the way down while doing biceps curls, for example. So full range of motion and training very hard until failure if you don't know exactly how many reps to do, until you basically can't do no more, because if you're a beginner you probably won't go to failure physical, and if you're advanced you probably have to go to failure anyway to grow. And you have to be in a caloric surplus, so you have to eat more calories than you burn if you want to build muscle. Of course, if you're overweight, you can build muscle if you eat less than you burn too. That, and the third thing is to drink enough water. This is very overlooked, but a muscle is made out of 70 or even more percent water. So if you don't drink enough, your muscles won't have the water to fill in. The energy that is in the muscles is made out of water too. No water, no energy. And then another important thing is to sleep enough. So sleep for 8 hours a day, for example, because many people sleep for 6 hours a day, and that's when shit actually happens. When you're working out, you stimulate the muscles and certain hormones really get released. So the body knows you've used those muscles. But then, as you're using them, the body can't really build them up. They are breaking down actually. But as you go to bed, as you go to sleep, during the sleep, the muscles recover. Rest is just as important as resistance training, so don't neglect your sleep. You might actually be missing out on gains just because you're not sleeping 2 hours more every day, even if you do 1 or 2 gym sessions more, because if you can't recover from them, they are basically useless. And the hardest thing of all of those is staying consistent with them all. So this is why people fail, because of this. We are lazy because we can't be consistent if we're always distracted by something. The consistency is actually key. If you do have the things wrong and you're consistently eating good, drinking enough, sleeping enough, working out, you're going to get a lot more gains than someone who is doing optimally all of these, but is just doing them like once a week. So staying consistent, this is the most important thing, and not just with the gym, but with everything, everyday life. You have to be consistent to be good at something. Yeah, so that's basically it. I'm trying new ways to film content because I still don't know how exactly to do stuff. So this one is a bit different. I'm experimenting and I hope you enjoy it, and it's a bit more watchable than the previous videos. So peace out.